Final game of
Alban. Dim hon, bydd y tro cynta. Cymru a'r Alban chwarae gilydd eleni. Wedi ymarfer yn erbyn ei gilydd yn gynt yn y flwyddyn. Cymru fuddigol ar y diwrnod yna. Tîm i'r Alban felly. Ac yn dechrau gyda'r pac. Down Howland a Melon B yn y rhenglaen.
And Hannah Smith was 28. There we go, there are your numbers. 19, 16 and 18 for Tapperell, Pomeroy and Williams in the front row. Thompson and Cobra at lock were in 20 and 7. Then Spence, Price and Downs were in 8, 22 and 23 in the back row. It is well, it's not those numbers anyway. They've got the forwards and the backs mixed up. So for Wales, it's Orin, Jones and Jones, Tia and Ellen in the front row, Tilly Vuchai and Robin Davis in the second row, and Becca Francis Roberts, Gearing and Aono in the back row. The backs, Lockwood and Griffin at 9 and 10, Jones on the left wing, Davis on the right, Johnson at full back, and McMullen and Fajaya Sam in the centres. Full benches too. Emily Hope of England, our final referee of the day. Both of these teams have faced the wrath of a very, very exciting French outfit. Therefore, are looking for their first victory of the competition. Scotland in white, kicking off to Wales in red. In the late afternoon, early evening, sunshine at Colwyn Bay. Mullen coughing that ball up, and Georgie Baxter winning it back. Emily Cobra.
Still plays from advantage.
Tackled by Nia Fajayasan at 13. So Cobra open side for the first game, second row for this game.
Advantage over.
It's flying out of the line to make that tackle.
No,
Sophie Price, the recipient of it. And diving on that ball, Tilly
you're already on the floor.
Vuchai. Can't play that ball there. Ella Williams though, good pass. I think both of these teams taking a leaf out of France's book and realising that tempo is the key on this fast synthetic surface.
Tackle, roll 8!
Spence. Georgia Aono having to roll away. Good sharp start this from the Scots. Ellen B on the wraparound. Oh, great tackle.
No hands now,
Hannah Smith feeling that one. Cobra.
You're not first 6, no!
Oh no. Another tackle. It's all Scotland in the opening 90 seconds. Holly Howland playing with an advantage.
Still playing pen advantage. Nothing's coming. Red 6 offside. 6. Yeah. 6.
Begu Francis Roberts. Offside. Holly Howland gets Scotland going. Oh, lovely tip on, and now Cobra. Cobra, good tackle on Cobra, but she offloads to Imogen Spence. Spence can't reach out. But what an opportunity for Scotland. 2 minutes in, forwards queuing up. Emily Cobra's one of them.
Short release.
Still short. Wales very much flirting with the idea of back foot, but that is brutal strength in defence. Millie Gearing, outstanding. But it's still with Scotland. Sutherland loses her footing, but then gets over the gain line. Wales reset the defensive line. Scotland go through another phase. This is good hands. Hannah Smith, certainly one to watch, but she's knocked that ball on. Oh, what a handoff. Once, twice, 3 times. Georgia Aono.
Still playing scrum advantage.
Outrageous strength from Aono. Scotland 3 in the tackle against Stella Orrin.
Nothing's coming. We'll bring it back for the knock-on.
Our first look at the set scrum. What a chaotic period of play. Scotland with a great chance, and they come up empty-handed.
It's a knock-on.
They've had an hour or so
There's your mark.
to dust themselves off after that defeat to France when they didn't get over the whitewash. Wales got over the whitewash twice against France, unfortunately for them. France did it 6 times.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Stay high.
Lockwood. Scotland
Three.
over-committing and collapsing the scrum.
3. Straight to ground.
Ella Williams. Knee to the ground. That is not a great kick. Wales very much let off the hook there. It is a tough win to kick into, though.
Let's find a good height and keep our feet underneath us, please, girls. Crouch! Bind! Set! Hold!
Better scrum from
Use
Scotland
it,
this
nine.
time.
Stay!
Much better scrum. They've turned that ball over. Holly Howland finds Mellenby. Oh, it's another knock-on.
Another
Oh,
knock-on.
advantage killer. But they've won the ball against the head once. They're just going to have to do it again.
I just want to watch this side. Yeah. Girls, I want a stable engage on set and then no push until that ball's in, please. Crouch! Bind! Set! Hold now! Hold!
Another good scrum from Scotland. After conceding that penalty, that's really got them started, but much better from Wales. Johnson feeds Fionn Davies. Fionn Davies gets around 1, then 2. Big fend from Fionn Davies, and then a high tackle comes in, and there could be further action.
Okay, you're straight around the sternum. You've not made an attempt at it.
Hannah Smith
28.
giving her marching
Straight
orders.
above the
She has come
sternum.
flying in there.
Take a set for me. Yeah, thank you.
And this is something referees have been so hot on today. We've seen a lot of penalties and some yellow cards for high tackles as Begu Francis Roberts coughs
and then
that
the
one up. And the chance has gone for Wales. Replay of the yellow card incident. Fionn Davies.
Let's go, big scrum.
Fend there and then, yeah, flying in. Oof. As well. No attempt to dip.
Bind! Set! Stay high. Stay high, 18. Come up. He's just come out the tunnel. We're reset.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, go. Let's go. Second.
Crouch! Bind!
Holly Howland,
Set.
first start of the tournament for her at scrum half, feeds that in, out of
Come
the
up.
tunnel again.
Okay, ball's out the tunnel. Let's make sure we got that break foot in place until we need it. And let's make sure our feet stay on the ground, please.
Let's go, girls. Big scrum. Come on.
Roy has missed the hook twice.
Fucking get into him.
Apologies if any of you are upset by the language you may have heard over the referee's mic.
Crouch!
Very excitable Welsh front row.
Bind! Set! Stay on 9.
Scotland running their way out of trouble and running their way out of trouble well. Risky offload, but a good offload to create some space, and then the pass flies forward. Back with Wales, Saran Jones.
Okay, nothing's coming, we'll bring it back.
Good recovery from Scotland, but they'll go back for the
Mark on you.
ball that's gone forward.
mark. Better on that last one. Let's follow that process, please, girls. We're outside.
So no one on the short side for Wales. One defender there for Scotland. Rhiannon Griffin waits.
Set. Stay high.
First receiver. Here is Griffin. To the line with options. The option is McMullen. She's knocked it on.
Just a knock on.
Handling, letting both teams down. 9 minutes, still Scotland 0, Wales 0. Both teams now with a visit to 22,
There.
a fruitless visit to
Don't break from
22.
Jim earlier, okay? Crouch! Bind! Set!
Really rolling the dice with this Hamden inside their own 22. It is admirable. Where's the exit coming from? Because
Still playing scrum.
errors like that, very costly. Tilly Vuchai. Strong carry from the lock, and now Wales knocking on the door. They must score. Well, they've not scored there, and Katie Johnson had players outside her.
Penalty
And
advantage.
if Wales don't get anything from this,
She's shot,
then it is
roll!
a massive opportunity missed. But penalty advantage now. Over the line, can they ground it? No.
Held up.
Oh, that is brilliant last gasp defence from Scotland. They're getting tagged for the penalty.
On your line, hold the timing.
Wales not just butchering the opportunity, they Baker and Candlestick making it as well. Seren Lockwood out of the back, she goes. Oh, great feet from Lockwood. From the tap penalty, Seren Lockwood weaves her way through Scotland. And it's Wales who get the first try.
Sorry? Check with
Well,
four.
how has she got through there? That is remiss of Scotland to allow her to evade that many
I've got
tackles.
1 minute after this kick on the card, yeah?
But 11 minutes gone of this 35-minute game. It is Wales 5, Scotland 0. Saran Jones. In charge of the conversions.
Yes?
Driven low and hard and taking the wind out of play. Jones picks up 2 points. So Lockwood with the options.
Do you need
They
time off?
expected the big carry from Georgia Iono. Instead, Lockwood danced all the way over for 5 points.
Same again? Yeah? When you're ready on this one.
12 minutes gone, glorious sunshine now. Scotland 0, Wales 7 at Stadium CSM. Inside from McMullen, she links with Vijay Hassan. Louise Tapperell succeeds the penalty.
Okay, 24 offside. Leave it, leave it.
Holly Howland makes the tackle. Her opposite number,
24.
Seren Lockwood, she's never back 10. Again, tempo absolutely huge today. Another miss kick. That's Scotland off the hook. Here's Hannah Smith back from her yellow card to get Scotland on the move. Left behind. Referee says that's gone backwards. Perhaps giving Scotland the benefit of the doubt.
8. No attempt to catch the ball.
You can't do that and then say no, 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 no. You go into the bin. Georgia Iono slaps that one down. Both teams swept periods down to 14 now. Scotland not making the same mistake Wales did. They found a good touch.
How many numbers? Scotland, how many? I'll give you time to adjust. I know they haven't given you numbers. Numbers, please, Scotland. 5. 5 called.
Isla Pomeroy.
Play on, no compete.
Wasn't straight. Referee said no compete, so we continue. Mellenby. Behind the game line, but straightening up well his face, Sutherland.
Still playing pen advantage. We'll bring it back. 10, straight above the sternum. Keep them down, please. 10. Take the edge. Time off, subs, 14 please.
Change being made for Scotland. Emily Love on the far side being replaced.
Time on. Hold! Small!
Good opportunity now for Scotland then with the ball inside the 22. Digging for the ball is Pomeroy. Good carry as well by Pomeroy. She gets the better of Frances Roberts, but then Wales managed to strip the ball. And again, it's Scottish handling that lets them down.
Good. We'll bring it back for the scrum advantage.
Both teams inside the 22 at both ends.
All right, I'll move next time.
Coughing up ball.
I know. Yeah, they're knock on. Time off. Just crap. Yeah?
Bit of the old cup final crown.
Are we replacing, yeah?
No surprise really, these games being played at a frantic pace on a fast surface.
Yeah.
Wales currently down to 14. Georgia Iono in the bin for a deliberate knock-on. Hannah Marshall coming on.
Come in! Let's go! Come on, go! Let's go!
Yellow carded early for us.
There's your mark.
Now.
Time on.
Good contest this. So then Lockwood, ball in hand, the try scorer for Wales.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Hold now.
Wales going to the boots immediately. That one wobbles and squiggles and finds its way into touch. That is it. We are halfway through the game, halfway through the sixth and final game of the day. Rundown of the results. England beat Ireland 19-12. Then Italy 19-12 up against England, who scored with the clock in the red for 19 all. Ireland beat Italy 20-0. France defeated Scotland 34-0. Then Wales 31-12. And here we are, Wales 7, Scotland 0. in the sunshine. Another ball has gone forward.
Take the knock on.
Keep seeing these guys trying to spot the jerseys. We've got a Fantafri beanie and jacket there. We've got some Ireland stuff. A few other large clubs and supporters thereof who've made the journey out. Might have seen that messy one there. It's a heck of a drive from West Wales to North Wales.
Set! Hold.
In from Lockwood, another squeeze from Scotland, another good scrum, and Lockwood having to scramble, but scrambling well this time. It's Wales who knock it on.
Take the first one.
And at some point, one of these knock-ons is going to prove
whistle is
costly.
gone, so we'll take it. Yes. Push mark.
Let's go, Scarlett, let's go. Let's keep that dry. Yeah, it's an 8. Thank you,
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Okay, let's go, Scarlett.
Stay on.
Coming up to 20 minutes then.
Fine.
Scotland in the Wales half. Wales defending, Imogen Spence well. Is there a gap for Sophie Price to squeeze through?
Turned.
Oh, turned over. Wales ball, unbelievable. Tia Jones.
I know. You're in front, 22. No.
Bonkers.
No. You okay?
That is such
22.
good breakdown work as Georgia Iono returns to the field. Wales back up to 15, and they didn't concede whilst they were a player down. A more conservative touch made that time. More importantly, a touch made that time.
Blind shows. Time off. Time's still off. Is she okay? Yeah. Cool. Yeah. They're on the line. You set the gap.
Wales ball, the line
Time
out.
on.
Let them down a little bit in the game and a half thus far, and it's overthrown again. Comes back into red hands. Lovely bit of footwork and a good ball to Robin Davis. Now Katie Johnson tackled into touch. This game now very much has the end of day feel, doesn't it? Been a long day for the players, waiting around for this one, for the spectators. Some of them have watched all 6 games. Just a few tired errors creeping in. Another one overthrown, but this time into the hands of Imogen Spence.
Release red.
And Sophie Price, well, it's called off it.
Stay on.
Molly
man.
Howland. Lovely dart, lovely feet from Poppy Mellenby. Going backwards, but then going forwards. Needs to be weary of this touchline. Way to get over the game line. Sutherland, she's proved pretty adept at that, hasn't she? Mellenby again. With the offload. She'll be out of the next phase. Doesn't matter with Scotland offloading like this. Then knock on.
Take the knock on.
In midfield. Brings that to an end. This from Mellenby. That little dummy to herself.
Come across,
doesn't she?
girls. Mark's here.
Going to pop the pass,
Yeah.
releases it, grabs again,
Sorry.
fixes the eyes, almost a hypnotist.
15.
Griffin. It's Marshall, isn't it? We're in 22, then Griffin in the outside channel, and Fionn Davies. Oh, now an error that Wales can pounce on. Who's going to win the foot race?
No. Okay, it's a knock on over the line by White. It's going to be a scrum 5 red.
Oh, chaos in behind. That's the very corner. Solana Shaw scored an earlier for England. Really smart kick by Fionn Davies.
Just a knock on over the line. It's a scrum red. We've got prop down.
I did say, didn't I, that at some point one of these knock-ons is going to be costly. Is this the one? Scrum 5. All the width to work with for Wales.
Have we replaced? Have you replaced her? Girls, I want you both scrummaging over the mark, so when set is called, I still want to see you over the top of the same mark.
Let's go, Ellie! Let's go, Ellie!
Time on! Crouch! Bind!
Now Georgia Iono.
Set!
She'll want to get her hands on this. There's a rather inviting blindside for her to have a go at, but Scotland have turned the screw and turned it over. Outstanding scrummaging from Scotland. The clearance kick using the wind, a brilliant one. Where's this bouncing? Oh, we are about 2 meters away from one of the all-time great 50-22s, but instead, kick chase by Scotland, excellent. The exit by Wales, unconvincing, but Scotland are back in their own half, and they've knocked it on again. The kick chase, good.
We'll take the first.
And Scotland have just got to look after this ball.
There's your mark. Time off.
Another knock on, costly for Scotland. It kills the momentum of the game. You can see by some of the heavy breathing in those huddles.
Okay.
Despite the mistakes, it's played at a frantic pace. At the best of the conditions, these teams in this game. Had to feel for Italy, Ireland, and England, but absolutely drenched earlier. It was windy, it was wet. Stop them playing great rugby. Anybody who's been with us throughout the day,
Time's still off.
except the fronts, have played the best rugby today. They have been absolutely outstanding. 65 points. They're 2 games. Just a reminder of the schedule tomorrow. First game, Georgia versus Scotland in the men's.
I appreciate the optimism then.
That'll be followed by Italy versus Portugal. Georgia and Portugal in the competition for the first time. Then Ireland versus France. England versus Wales. Then a couple of days off. Back on Tuesday for another full day in the women's. Kicking off with Wales versus Ireland.
Start square. Get them shoulders through. Crouch! Bind! Set! Stay square.
Good scrum from Scotland there. Put Wales under a lot of pressure, but illegal pressure that time.
Okay, on or behind the mark, which is here, and you've got players on it. 1,
Wales again just want to play. This time it's a Wales
Still playing
knock-on.
advantage.
Kills the momentum. Not the first time they've coughed it up on the first
Still
phase.
playing advantage.
Still playing with a knock-on advantage. Good pick up off the toes.
Advantage over.
Now Scotland with numbers on the outside. Oh, that looks high. And that is Georgia Iono, who's already been sent to the sin bin. This could be a little more permanent.
Okay. So a very clear high tackle. No attempt to drop. That will be her second yellow card, if that's the level we're at.
Yeah.
So are we looking at a double yellow red?
Yeah.
Or for two different offences, are we saying?
I think it's yellow. She attacked directly on the neck, but not on the head.
No
And
head
the-
contact at all, no.
And the player is fine.
Okay, so we're going down to him. 8, please. Okay. Straight above the sternum. There's no head contact, but we can't mitigate it down. Okay.
Second yellow card of the match for Georgia
Yes,
Iono.
penalty. Is a penalty. There's your
I
mark.
don't think she can have too many complaints. It's a
8,
lovely
high
photo
tackle.
on the back of Johnson. Just when the pace gets big, she was always chasing the tackle, wasn't she? Because
Yeah,
she
I
was
know,
blocked
yeah.
off there by Faye Sutherland, but swinging arm. I don't think she can have too many complaints. And Wales will end the game with 14 on the pitch, and Scotland have the ball in the Welsh half.
We're playing. Play. Some more.
Scotland go to the maul now. They look for gaps in the midfield. Poppy
That's a
Mellenby.
forward pass in the tackle.
Well, if it's not a knock
Time
on,
off, sort your sub.
it's a forward pass. That is the tale of the day
It's a
for
forward
the
pass in
Scotland
the
team.
tackle. Okay. It's
Tali
a
Tawaki
scrum.
coming back in
It's their forward pass, so it's your scrum.
on the loose head side. Sarah Lockwood, ball in hand, still the only try scorer in this game.
Crouch!
Fewest points before this, 20. All of them going to Ireland against Italy.
Set! Hold.
Before that we had 31, 38, 34, 43 in the last game. Wales go cross field through Hannah Marshall. Awkward bouncing ball. Emily Norval back on, wearing number 15. She deals with that well. Physical collisions, Millie Gearing there for Wales again. Into the final few minutes, just a reminder we're not linked in with the referee's watch. Particularly in a tight game like this, that could be key. If your team is leading,
It's a knock on. No, it didn't.
don't get too excited. There could be some meat left on the bone. Another knock on.
Crouch! Come up, fix the gap then. The mark's there, set how you need to.
Yeah, perfect.
Find a good height and then we can compete when balls in goes. Crouch! Bye!
Well, a try here puts it to bed for Wales. And Seren Lockwood.
Stay high.
Fancy a sniper herself, but this Scotland scrum has been going well and they're moving forward again. Now It's with McCullough, out the back to Hannah Marshall. Hannah Marshall throws the dummy to open Scotland up, but Rhiannon Griffin knocks it on with the try line begging. Oh, it was beautiful from Hannah Marshall.
The scrum.
She opened the door. Just this short ball here with Mullen fixing the defence. That was the dummy. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the pass. Griffin thinking about try time. Into the last minute. Scotland need to go the length. We've already had one draw today. And it was England who left it late against Italy. And now Wales turn it on at scrum time. And win the penalty.
17.
It's an excellent tackle on Begu Francis Roberts. And another knock on, which has been the tail of the tape. Wales versus Scotland, and Wales. Shoe on Lillicrap. An excellent captain,
I want to
an
see a good
excellent
height
coach.
on this side. I don't want to see you going to ground.
This is international rugby. It's under 18s rugby, but you have to hold these players to account. And I
Start
think
square, find a good
the
height.
number of times that Scotland have knocked the ball on, and the number of times that Wales have coughed it up on the first phase of a penalty,
Bind. Set.
could loosely be described as work on.
Stay on. Penalty advantage.
This time Scotland penalty advantage.
Still playing pen advantage. Nothing's coming, we'll bring it back. One.
I think both coaches will be
Red
pleased
one.
with his commitment in defence in this game. A good touch finder.
Take the line.
A last opportunity for Scotland.
Take the line. You're on the line, Red. No, no, no. Red are on the line. You take a step. Can we go? Okay. Let's match numbers, please. You either match or you have less. 5? Cool. So you're either in or you're out. Cool.
And here comes Scotland. Looking for their first points of this under-18s Six Nations Festival, but they're not going to get it because Wales are clamped over that ball.
10, please.
And Seren Lockwood
Yeah, all on.
wants to go. Look at her pointing instructions and then bumping off back rowers. That's a scrum half.
Stay on.
Hannah Marshall, in she goes, stepping, and perhaps it's Wales who'll have the final say. Good defensive work again by Scotland. And disrupting that breakdown too. Lockwood has a little dart. Hannah Marshall's there. She's made a big difference since coming on. Millie Gearing straight onto the shoulder of Gemma Thompson. What a tackle from Thompson. Vuchai. Lockwood again. Now there are numbers for Wales. What can Marshall do here? Marshall in behind. Another cover tackle, this time from Cobra. And then driving the legs goes Robin Davis, finds the offload. Another massive tackle. Scotland not rolling away.
16 on the wrong side.
Wales on the move. Robin Davis, still Robin Davis. Davis flings it out of the back. It is absolutely chaotic, but Scotland
Stay on, White.
to build the white wall again to try and stop Elan Jones.
Lost now. Stay on.
Lockwood. Vuchai. Has that gone forwards? Yes, it has.
Time off. Hold it there. You okay?
Full-time whistle hasn't blown, so you've got to assume we're going to restart the game. clear out. It has been gritty and physical.
Yes, 1 minute.
That is serious stuff from Gemma Thompson. Still 1 minute of the game to go, says our referee.
Time on. Scrum.
Let's go!
We've got 1 minute to go.
Thank you. Let's go, girls!
Coach! Bind! Set!
Final minute, final chance for Scotland, who've missed to
That's
strike
out the
again.
channel.
Come on, girls, big scrum!
I understand you both want dominance, but I want to see it happening legally, please. Like I've said in the brief, straight through the mark before anything else.
Let's go. Last push, girls. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, girls.
Coach! Bind! Set! Stay high.
Final few phases, 95 metres between Scotland and the try that would give them the chance to draw this game, and Wales turning it on in defence, looking to drive Scotland over the line. This could be the ball game. They're even attempting to rip it. Isla McMullen. Incredible defence from Wales.
21.
Sarah Lockwood wants to go again. Robin Davis knocks it on. Of course she does.
Take the knock on.
I mean, that has been
Knock on before the line to scrum.
an outstanding feature of this game.
We've got time for the scrum.
Come on, girls.
Well, it's been a spirited Scotland performance, but
Let's go,
ultimately it's going to be 70 scoreless minutes unless they can produce something here against this resolute Welsh defence that's found a little bit of extra energy. Just a reminder, they're a player down.
Hold.
George
18
Rayono got a second yellow card. It's a good scrum, despite there being no number 8. Well, Scotland needed to keep hold of that ball. They have chipped it straight into the hands of Hannah Marshall. She's got a very composed presence in the back line since coming on. And Tilly Vuchai running again at her destructive best.
Jack was clean, I can't reward you, you need to run.
Scotland not rolling away. Isla Pomeroy. Now it's Hannah Marshall who gets them going. Griffin finds Tia Jones. Tia Jones taking Scotland defenders with her. And now Lockwood. Vuchai can't get over. More resolute defender from Scotland. This is gutsy from them, with the game pretty much gone. Elan Jones.
Lost!
The referee did say that it was lost.
Time off,
And
captain,
Isla Pomeroy
please. Captain, please.
could well be going to the bin
Yeah.
for this.
Okay, that's 3 now in the 22 area.
Yeah.
I really want that discipline on the breakdown.
Yeah.
If we're not first in, I don't want to see the attempt for the jackal.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Isla Williams
16.
spoken to. Isla Pomeroy lucky. Seren Lockwood playing. Hannah Marshall puts some width on it. Is there a second try here for Wales? There must be. All the way out to the edge. Rhiannon Griffith unselfishly sends Fionn Davis over for the try that seals it for Wales.
That's it.
It has been far from perfect, but it has been resolute. And at this level of rugby, against this standard of opposition, any game where you can keep a clean sheet can be viewed as a success. Great composure here. For Jayasan, finds Griffin, and then Fionn Davis is out there for her first try of
In
the
line
match.
with me, but any distance you want.
This will be the last action, and Wales will end day one with a victory. Somebody's had a celebratory packet of crisps by the looks of things. Well done, young man. And so ends day one of the Under-18 Six Nations Festival.
Thank you.
Wales, England, Ireland, all ending with one victory. France ending with two. Italy and Scotland will go into the second day looking for their first victory. A couple of days off for the women. We turn our attention to the men tomorrow, 10 o'clock UK time, 11 o'clock Italian time, Georgia versus Scotland. But the story here, Wales victors, 2 tries, one for Seren Lockwood, who was outstanding throughout, one for Fionn Davis, poacher's finish on the edge. Wales have defeated Scotland 12-0. We will leave you with the highlights of this one. See you tomorrow.